This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The xel'naga temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Our forces have secured the xel'naga temple grounds. Artanis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Khalis, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Khaderan monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin!
We are one with the shadows.
The sooner the Zenith Stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
Attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
Bidding. You require my skills. I am here in the shadows. Cold is the void. Veraku. Very well. I serve for now.
You have not...
I am the heart of darkness. It shall be as you say. We move unseen. Intriguing. I am the voice of the...
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
mineral. Base is under attack.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of zerg have poured onto Shakuras.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
Base is under attack.
The zerg approach the temple from the southeastern accessway.
I am here in the shadows.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
I am here in the shadows.
You require.
From the shadows.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional
From the shadows I come.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
The shadowed path.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Intriguing.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly.
I am here in the shadows. Very well.
reports indicate there are nearly 500 million zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack.
It is done. The zenith stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the zerg.
I am here in the shadows.
Be on guard, warriors. The zerg are attacking the temple from all 3 sides at once.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
The shadowed path.
Upgrade complete. You must place that in a power field.
The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world. By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Base is under attack.
To so many zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it. The moment approaches, warriors. The temple is realigning. It will be ready soon.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the xel'naga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can. Thruns with energy. It is ready.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer...
Vespene gas. Base is under attack.
Blades meet the enemy.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. You require more Vespene. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know.
Walk the shadowed path.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Blades meet the enemy.
Very well.
Base is under attack.
Blades meet the enemy.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack.
It is done. The solarite has been successfully warped aboard the Spear of Adun.
Base is under attack.
Blades meet the enemy.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
From the shadows. shadows.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Battle.
Your codes are under attack. Base is under attack. You will place that in the power grid. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack. Base is under attack.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nitus worms. The zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
It is said that those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala. But none of us are ever truly alone. For our warrior hearts are bound by honor, traditions. Battle is waged in the name of the many. The brave, whose generation after generation choose the mantle of Dark Templar.
The Narudin Shakuras. You were our salvation. and we will forever remember that.
The Nerazim fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Aiur. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Aiur of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
An Arudin, Shakuras. Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
We lost the Kala, and now Shakuras. Yet we still live, and that is no small gift. Shakuras has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, we will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Khalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology. Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier revival program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Khalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors!
The rulings of the Conclave mean nothing to the Nerazim. We must discard the past divisions to pursue the future.
Artanis, you are more than welcome. The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Khalai on Glacius have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The xel'naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
The Daelaam. They have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife, before the Protoss were united by the Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the xel'naga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow Amon?
That is unclear. The Daelaam call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The Daelaam demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.